I have a problem and I want to tell you about it. Mostly because I haven't solved it yet and maybe thinking out loud will help me out. I'm just over halfway through an internship. I am loving the internship. I have learnt a lot. This is my first time giving animation editing a go. It's what I want to do. I've also been pleasantly surprised that I know more about what's going on than I expected. I don't have all the answers, but I have enough knowledge and skill set to find the answers. Which maybe is a weird thing to say, but I'm given a job to do, and instead of constantly knocking on my manager's door being like, how do I do this step? How do I do this step? How do I solve this problem? I know enough about what I'm expected to Google things, to figure things out, to build my own little systems, and to pester her with the stuff that I think is most worth her time. She very nicely wants me to pester her. But it's just been nice to feel like the last year and a half of uni, I have actually learnt something, because when you're in it, it doesn't always feel like you're learning something, it just feels like you're tired. So my problem is this. The commute every day is bus, light rail, ferry.
So instead of getting around in trains, buses, cars and the like, some of the people that live there have to travel in boats, which are called ferries.
It's a 20-minute trip. There are literally tables and PowerPoints. You can sit down with your laptop and actually get 20 minutes of really good work done, and I do that in the morning and in the evening. Uni's not on pause while I'm on this internship, so those 2 moments in the day when I can stop and do at least a little bit of uni work has really helped me to feel like I'm not falling too far behind. When I go back to uni in a week, I will be behind, but not too far behind. So I literally can't do anything except for enjoy the view and get a little bit of work done. How do I create a ferry when I go back to my everyday uni timetable? I never have a ferry that I cannot get off of that I have to just sit down and do work in. So that's my problem. I've decided I'm just gonna try find random times in my day, sit down with my laptop and get just like a little bit of work done. I'm just accepting that there's gonna be some self-discipline involved. The ferry thing was nice. I had no choice. Now I have to choose to do this. So today I was doing my shopping and I was like, you know what? I'll take my laptop with me and I'll sit in the food court. I'll set my timer for 30 minutes and I'll just write something. And it was productive. I sort of blur some words onto the page. I'll come back and nice them up later. Kind of backfired when I decided to treat myself to KFC for the effort, so I have to not do that every time. I find it really hard to make time to write my thesis. This degree involves making films and writing a thesis, and making the films always takes priority because there's always something that needs doing right away. There's really clear deadlines. There's like a really obvious breakdown of smaller tasks that you need to do that other people are relying on. But the thesis is just like this big thing that's due at the end of the year, and so it always gets thrown into the back. So I'm trying really hard to not do that. Just a little bit, 20 minutes every day. I didn't write anything game-changing, and a little bit of that every day from now till November surely solves a little bit of my ferry problem. Surely. We'll see.